New at 6 o'clock, he is called Speedoman, and no, we're not kidding. A man who jogs in a Speedo has gone from local mystery man to local celebrity in Chehalis, Washington. I thought it was a little cold today for whatever. He has followers, a fan club, and almost everybody in town knows him.
And it's all because of an article in the local paper that has the whole town talking about it. K2's Brian Barker is here. You went jogging with Speedoman,
yes, sir.
And the first question is, what were you wearing?
Yeah.
I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, as you will see, but he was wearing a Speedo. At least the sun was out, and you may wonder, what's up with the Speedo? He says it's more comfortable. He says there's less chafing. People in Chehalis didn't know what to think until they heard his story in the local paper. The story is entitled, "Who is Speedoman?"
If I'm not improving myself, I'm working on dying. I'm too young to die.
Jerry Davis.
I've been doing this for years and years.
Lives to run. Loves the feeling of cold air on his skin.
I guess you have a bit of a reputation.
Apparently so.
They just gave you a thumbs up.
I realize that.
Jerry's Speedo.
You know Speedoman.
I see him all the time.
Has the whole town talking.
What do you think?
Yeah, to each his own.
Speedoman became such a phenomenon, the local paper put him on its front page.
We just talked to him, we interviewed him, and it's created a local fervor like we have never seen before.
The paper even posted a video where Jerry explained why he likes his Speedo. People who had been judgmental started encouraging him.
Apparently, since this local news coverage, the tide has turned in Speedoman's favor.
Chehalis has probably been the most unfriendly town I've ever been in up until recently. And that's obviously changed.
So what's it like jogging with Jerry?
Well, I'm not running 15 miles either. I'm more of a cyclist anyway. No Speedo. Let's go running.
I gave it a shot.
You don't get the chafing like you do in the shorts I'm wearing here.
I tried to run in something like that for a while.
And Jerry does get some strange looks, but he's a serious runner.
What's the longest you've ever run?
130.
130 miles in a day?
Well, no, 36 hours.
Well, this guy's not wearing a Speedo.
Yep.
At 67 years old, Jerry doesn't really care what people think.
What's the big thing about a guy out running Speedos? You know, it's a combination of swimming suit and running shorts.
Jerry is running free.
Everyone's staring at you.
For their own reasons, I guess.
He just honked at you.
A man in a Speedo enjoying front page coverage in a town with its very own spandex-clad hero named Speedoman.
And he likes the name Speedoman, too, if you're curious. Mr. Davis is a Marine Corps veteran. He started running after two serious accidents, one on a motorcycle, one on a bike, nearly paralyzed him. And he says he runs about 10 miles a day. Told me he ran 15 this morning.
What about winter time? Does he wear the Speedo then?
He does. Rain, hail, sleet, or snow, he says. And by the way, I've heard from some of my Twitter friends who live up in Seattle, and they say they recognize this guy. He says he used to live up in the Green Lake area and used to run around up there, too, and he had a reputation in Seattle, too.
Because there can't be two of them.
No, there is just one Speedoman.
I might try this in my neighborhood.
Oh, boy.
Oh, great.
All right.
Hey, by the way, one thing before we go on. The Chronicle newspaper in Centralia wrote the story that made Davis a local celebrity. We have linked the video they produced on our website. Just log on K2.com and click on Inside K2. Thank you, Brian.